Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel. Good evening. Words won't come out. Good evening, Ollie. Evening, Olive. Yes, we're going to do tests tonight. Just wanted to look at the new TT. We do have the result of today's. Oh, it looks awesome. I've just seen a glimpse. We got in the almost the top 3,000. A 150. 154.5 got us 2 million credits, which is all well and good. But I've just seen the new time trial. Oh, that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Let's have a look. Rent a car. What's it? Is it just going to give us? It's going to give us that at 466.7 pp. What if I select one from my garage on Sports Hards? Look at those bad boys to choose from. Oh, it's on Sports Hards. Paul says it was horrible for him and no gold at the moment. Well, let's just have a look at the leaderboard and see. Oh, Sam. NW's there, Az is there, Ollie's there, Olive is just there. What is it? 154, 137. Oh, look at that. Just. Evening, Wilkie. Yeah, that's looks a tidy one, doesn't it? On Sports Hards. I don't know if it's going to be a wallowy dog. Is it going to be all over the place? Is it going to be similar to that Mustang that was at a particular circuit last night? I apologise for being a little bit late. Good afternoon, Tom. Welcome. I apologise for being a little bit late to the channel. I'm a little longer to get upstairs than I anticipated tonight. A couple of things going on. A couple of things we're sorting out. Nothing to do with the channel, just domestically. But yeah, that looks a good one. We're going to do that. We're going to do that Saturday night. We've got 6 hours. No, we've got other things to do Saturday night, haven't we? Yes, we've got other things to do Saturday night. Sluggish and understeer for days. We might have to. Deal with that Saturday stroke. It's been Sunday recently. I know I did it one Friday, but it's just one car. Dragon Trail Gardens reverse. Let me just double check. Dragon Trail Gardens. That's the one with the horseshoe shape, isn't it? The horseshoe. Yes, it is. And it's going that way round, so it's the hairpins first. And you've got the easier approach. We get to straddle sausages. But it's the easier way round for the sausage straddle. And then it's the easier way to take the long final corner, because you're accelerating into it rather than your full speed into it, where you have to slow down. So that's gonna be an interesting one. But that's great to see Az there on gold already. I know he puts in massive amount of efforts. NW's up there with one account. Look at that, 32 people already at it. Sophie's there, Glenn. JB's already had a go. Itchy's in. Haven't seen Itchy for a while. There's some good stuff. Gibfish. Ollie. Oh, good stuff. Happy days. Happy days. Good to see people getting out there and giving it a go. Getting towards those 2 million credits, but we'll do that in the weekend. At Panorama, we're still good. We're still in the top 3%, so no dramas there. I like the realer tests. The more realistic tests, I think, is a better way to say it. The realer tests? That don't work, does it? Excuse me. Any cars coming overnight? Well, we got the Porsche Carrera GTS. It's nice, isn't it? Like that. Own it already. Do I own it? Have I sold it? I must own that. I've got to own that. Got to go and look. Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, Ollie. If that's how it feels, somebody's put oil on all the tires and replaced the shock absorbers with bicycle pumps. Yes, I think it's a great description. Let's just go and look at my Nissan, see if I actually own that car. Change car, brand, Nissan. Car manufacturer, Nissan. No, Nissan. Hello. I do own it. There it is. There it is. I think I've already chosen my car for next season in the league. We'll discuss that later in the time. Okay. People have been enjoying license tests. We've already got a request from Olive for license tests. Where did we get to last night? We got to the fast crazy stuff, didn't we? We got to Laguna. Where did we get? Did we actually beat that time? We got to 6th. Big Popper beat us by half a second. Big Popper's not home, and he's probably home about now. He'll probably come and stick his head in. So let's see if we can just... Have I got the settings on from last night? I have. Let's see if we can just have a little finish off on this one. Let's hit the wall. Let's just hit the wall as we go over the line. It'll probably take me 10 minutes to just get into this. Let's see if we can... Oh, we'll hit the apex first. I know this is all about confidence and throwing the car in. So let's see if we can do it 2 or 3 laps. That's probably a 4th gear. We had 2 stabs at that, but we made it. That needs to be 2nd gear. That needs to be 2nd gear. Okay, that's not a bad starter. Let's do better. Second gear. So we're going down 4. We went down 5 because I saw Popper comment. I don't know what he said though. I'll catch that at the finish line. Oh, donkey. Beat BP and move on. I was trying to get a little sneaky one in before you got home. You are the challenge for me though, because you've been the up and coming rising star that hasn't really got to the top of your process yet. You're one of the guys that have improved so much that you're on good equipment. What's the word? Well, you've been part of the channel for so long that I know you've been... What's the word? You've been using me as the goal for you to match times. And now I see you getting faster. I'm just going back the other way. I'm just turning it round, and if you've been chasing me, I'm chasing you. After the Mercedes, it is violent. Oh, after the Mercedes, yeah. I get it. I'm just not as quick as I was earlier. Look at the distance. I know I was slow through here, though. Oh, too deep. How did we make that? Chase me, absolutely, Wilkie baby. I don't think your name's right, Big Popper, as British Petroleum. BP. You had a big oil slick in the Mexican Sea. It's not right. Oh, that's so wrong. I'm not allowed to get to the top of my friends list anymore. Sam's dominated my friends list. I'm going to have to unfriend him. And anybody that beats me, I'm going to have to unfriend. Just so I can be top of my friends list once again. Just for a moment, and then I'll refriend them. Look at him go. Look at him get away. That was almost an epic ghost time. How can it be that fast? Oh, Jonky, come on. It really is. Grab hold of anything firm, like the steering wheel. Brake as hard as you can, late as you can. You can bury the brake all the way to the floor, then just ease it up as you get into the end of the braking zone. And then you're back on the gas, just hammering it again. We're miles back. Got to just smash the hell out of this thing. You can't hold back. You can't think about being careful into the corners at all. You've just got to smash it in there. Get down to the gear you want to exit the corner in. Give it some. No braking here. It's full flat out. Down 2. Back on the power as early as you can go. No lift up here. We're going to make the turn in. Just push it up the hill. Get into 6th. Going to brake down to 2nd. I had to lift then. I couldn't help it. Second gear, and we want a good exit. Oh, you slog! Yeah, that streak of poles. Now that was right at the time you were just transitioning. When you, that's a terrible expression. Sorry, you were just transitioning, but you did. You went on that run, and did you actually have your DD wheel then? But you were just making the change. Again, the wrong choice of words. So sorry. You were going from belt drive to DD. I got it right, 3rd attempt. Sorry. Hang my head in shame. I'll go back to driving. Yeah, I know. It was such a poor choice of words. Forgive me. I then said transitioning, which actually is just even worse. Just, yeah, wrong. Yeah, you were. Better this time. Oof, that's just beaten my best fastest time, but there's still room in there, isn't there? That was a good little effort. I've still got more room here. I felt loads of more time. I'm probably too narrow there, to be honest. If I ran it wider, I could probably run a faster line out. Ooh. Well, just the tip is normally quite painful. I'm not ready for a tip yet. I think pure just brutish force at it is just going to work for me now. I think I just want to give it a couple of smashes round. I'm on it this time. No, I'm not. I've just turned in too early. What a donkey. Come on. Right, fourth gear then. Fourth gear felt good. Fifth gear, no lift. Oh, the back end slid away from me there. It should be a little bit off again. Maybe. No. Get a little bit faster, come on. I know where I lost that time. I don't think I'm going to do a 104. Don't think so. I don't think there's a 104 in it. Not the way I drive and my style and... You could, if I took a tip. Went to 6th early. Trying to do a no lift. There we go. just tweaked me at the end, didn't it? There's a 337. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. Tell me where I'm losing it. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? That's okay though. I don't want to beat me. I don't know what he means. I don't want you to beat me. Okay, note it. Note it then. I reckon I could probably... I don't know. I don't know. I feel with the perfect lap, I could probably do a 105.1. I don't think I've got a quarter of a second left in it. I don't think I've got... My nose is itching. Stop it. Don't think I've got... I don't think I've got a third. Can I straddle? I didn't change down to third. What a donut. Can I straddle that curve, I wonder? Is there a sausage straddle in it? Whoa, what have I just seen? Everything off but TC. Third gear before you exit T1. When you go down the corkscrew and out of it. Third gear down the TC. Everything off. Everything off. Including my clothes. So everything off. But TC. Never driven this without counters. Is it going to be that much quicker? I've only done this in the past to get gold. No, it can't be. It's got to be counter steer. The car's horrible. The back end just... You can't just plant it and go. You have to have throttle control. Excellent tips though, Big P. I'd have never have thought to turn the stuff off. Look at the back end go. Can't turn the car. It's got to be counter steer. Got to be counter steer. Counter steer will stop that back end. I know it will slow me down, but I'm better going forwards than I am in the gravel trap. I see a big difference. I see a big difference. You've got a monster beard, man. I haven't got one. Could never grow a beard. My genetics say no. There we go. Much better turning. Much better. Right, now we have to go faster. What am I doing? I'll take it though. I'll take it as a tip. I've turned the ASM off because that's preventing the car from turning. But it's good. Oh, we're just turning too early. But you do you, bud. Maybe first try the third gear if you can get your head around it. But do you I don't know what that says. Can't say it. Struggle. Emotions are coming out. third gear for the complex. Maybe I should just go third gear complex. There's Uncle June. That's exactly what I've got now. ABS on default. Shifting, absolutely big popper it can. Let's go down 1, 2, 3. I've got to brake much later now. What the hell? I've got to brake much later. It's a good point. I normally go all the way down to 1. That was so slow going into that corner. So slow coming out the first corner. Oh. Okay. I think maybe I'm trying too much at once. I think maybe I've just got to try and do one of Big P's suggestion, which is the third gear thing. Fraction of a lift entering there. Don't know what to do now. How do I get down to third gear for this thing? 1, 2, 3. That's working now, down twice. 1, 2. Oh my word. Big popper. Oh, there's a 4.8. How does that do? Oops. Ooh. I think there's a 104.5, maybe, in this. Oops. 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 I think that, yeah, wow. I know you knew. I had no faith. There's more. I didn't get turn 1 right. Straddled the sausage. I've straddled every sausage available. Oh, that just got away from me there. The third gave me the confidence to go around there flat with no lift. And there, that was just so different. Third gear just breaks the car into there beautifully. No spin at all. Oh, there's more time here, isn't there? No, I'd go with truck. Third gear is the truck. It is the truck, yeah. Look, oh, there was the 105.1 I said I would get. Oh no, the 104.1. No, 5.1. That's what I said I would get. That would beat my last time, wouldn't it? Absolutely wowzers. I'm thoroughly gobsmacked. Third gear makes the difference. Third gear out of turn 1. You could just brake so much later. You don't have to worry about the front end of the car sliding. I've just got to control the car a bit. I'm just letting the car get a little bit away from myself. Let's just see what happens here. I'm not in touch at all, but I'm just trying to run the... Oh, no. Yeah. Got that wrong. Wowzers. Wowzer. Great tip, Big Pops. I messed that corner up. Thank you, Big June. Big June. Uncle June. Big Popper. Uncle Popper and Big June. Oh, hang on a second. I might have been using second out the last turn, but you have to get it straight before smashing it. That's probably driver pressure. My third gear worked absolutely ace. I was able to... I slow the car down better in third for whatever reason. The car really does slow down so much better in third gear. It doesn't feel like it's sliding past the apex. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, Shawnee. That was amazing. I'll try using the tips and see how I get on. Yeah, they're not all my tips. I can't claim. I'm still following the guidance of people who are faster than me, so... I'm out here to beat you. Yeah, I know you are, Big B. Third gear is so much smoother. Back end got away from me there. Look, that was the difference. Straddle the sausages. Absolutely. Straddling the sausages. It does work as well, you know. I'm not here to beat. Yes, you are. There's a little bit of lag there as we came through. Just dropped back a bit. Car went so quickly through there. Look how much it turns coming out of there. That's brilliant. Look, 105.1 again. But you know more than me. I'm still going through this process of trying to just get to gold. Experimenting going past gold is the real challenge. I know the routine to get gold. I know how to get gold on 99% of the challenges. I don't know how to be fast. That's the problem. And that's where I rely on you guys to also try it and find out, and then let me get to my pinnacle and then give me that one or two tips to just allow me to get there as well. So coming through here nicely. Down 2. Oh, he didn't turn in. Oh no, that was going to be quicker. That was going to be the 5. Oh, come on, boy. Oh. Third gear's the charm. It really is. It feels so much better. Great tip, Big P. Oof, just rolled off. Third gear out the last turn works beautifully. Why didn't I think to do that? Screwed that up big time. Wonderful commentary, by the way. Thank you very much. I try. So let's get back to the commentary. I've been sort of smashing my face into this for a while. What we've learnt from Big Popper is third gear is the gear. We can actually slow down much. Oh, we can slow down much quicker using third. So I think a 104.5 is possible with this new sort of approach. I'm just getting it so wrong now. I've got a different speed out of turn 1 with third gear. Now I'm finding that position. I'm coming much quicker into 2, or is it 3, whichever number corner it is. I'm braking later for turn 1. Try and get on the gas earlier. I've just seen the chat roll. I'll get there in a minute. That's good. That's good pace. Probably just off a little bit of line. We're good. We're good. Did I need to go to 6th quite so early? I don't know. Let's smash it down to 3rd. We got the line through there. Missed the turn in. Yeah, I did miss the turn in. Slod it. I did it to skip the shift from 2nd to 3rd. We recently learned that could be an option. Yes, we did. The commentary is very funny. I'll try it shortly and let you know. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I always tell people gear changes are the enemy of the GT player, don't I? Big Popper's there to remind me again that I'm not doing what I say. I'm not practicing what I preach. I'm actually recording the stream tonight for making some shorts, so if there's some good stuff, they might appear as shorts on TikTok and various places, so we'll see how we go. It got away from me that time, look. Yeah, he's run away. Oh, it turned in so savagely then. TNT have ended football on... TNT have ended foot... You're going to have to do the thing. If you can hold it, mash the gas down the hill in the corkscrew. That's what I've just been doing, Big B. Wilkie, hit the full period button and press enter. I can't read what you've said, man. TNT have ended the football on something on ITV by taking the FA... TNT have ended the football on BBC and ITV by taking the FA Cup. Oh, is that right? Each other's toolbox. Fantastic. Yeah, it is, my friend. Look at that gap. I just want to beat Sam. Now, I know we're there, and I know Sam's lurking in the background. No, he's probably double gymming it today. More. That's absolutely fine, Chief. Zeke's an important member of the family. Zeke gets priority on occasion too. We have nothing now. Don't need football though, do we? Just get rid of the license. Get rid of the BBC license. And then the BBC can advertise, it'll make more money, and it'll start to get these sports back. And the people won't be so aggrieved at having to pay for a TV license. It's the most stupid, ridiculous tax in the world. The BBC has blooming broadcasts in the rest of the world. Go to America, watch the BBC. You find out how many adverts are on there. It's ridiculous. Yet they come to the UK and claim because we pay 200 quid a year, whatever it is each. They don't put adverts on. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. They're doing themselves out of millions and millions and millions. He looked up when you said his name. Good old Zeke. Good old Zeke. Zeke. I'm not going to say it anymore. Wilkie says he agrees. I've got off my soapbox now. I don't watch the BBC anyway. British Bias Broadcasting Company. It hasn't been a British company for years. It's all over the globe. No soapbox, no politics. Keep it out of sport. It's just one big circle. We're not close enough that time, but we will. Now we've got the lap again. We'll just keep going. We'll smash this. Oh, I didn't have that. I thought that was going to drive round that corner without me. It nearly did, didn't it? You got to sort of wait for that acceleration point at that corner. Feel good. Feel good at this point. No brake, no lift. Down to third, come on. I missed the gear change. What an absolute twonker. It didn't double down. Oh, so annoying. That was the closest I've been yet, and it didn't double down. What a complete thingamajig. Here we're going to go. We're going to go 10 laps now, after being so close. We're going to go 10 failures, 86 laps, 10 failures. Always the case. There's brake bias. Is there brake bias? I didn't know there was brake bias. Who told me? I didn't know there was brake bias. I didn't actually know there was brake bias. Missed the apex. It turns in much quicker. No lift. Great call again, Big P. No lift. Tiny lift. No, I think he just got away right at the end. Yeah. Decent lap. Why did I exit? Decent lap, though. Come on. Another great tip. Another great tip. Don't know if you can see it, but I've decided that my brake point for that corner is now the shadow that runs across the track. But you never use shadows as brake points because they move. We're close. We're closer than we've ever been. Oh, Twonka. Oh, come on, boy. This is really enjoyable. Oh, this is good. I haven't had to relearn to drive the car. No, it wasn't down to you to remember. These things are staged improvements, and the way you've delivered the tips have allowed that stage improvement, which is great. Oh, I keep hitting the curbages. Got to stop smashing the sausages. You've got to trust the downforce of this car, haven't you? What downforce it's got, it will give you. Oh, just getting it wrong. Getting it wrong. Let's keep going. All the way to the rear. Oh, I hit that. Messed it up. Last two corners messed it up. This is a tiny improvement. Just a tiny improvement, but it's a good one because there's a big mistake in there. I've put it all the way to the rear. Just so you know what I've done. All the way to the back door. Now we've got a big mistake at the end of this. So many mistakes in this lap. It's great when you set a really good time and you make a mistake, because you can... Oh, that was never going to be a good lap, that was it? Never. So 104.810 is where we're at now. I think Big Popper's smashing laps. He doesn't want to be outdone. Especially as the student turns master and vice versa. Oh, got that so wrong. I'm going to have some refreshmentis. I need some refreshments. Basically ice cubes. Ice cubes in a glass. Is it -5? Rear 5. Too tight. Too tight. Doesn't allow the acceleration. We just ran it off the road there, which is poor. Do we need the 5th gear before we turn in? Oh, got that wrong. Wasn't happy with that at that point, so yeah, well, okay. That was traction that stopped the car accelerating then. What a twonk. How could I hit that curb? I just looked at it and drove straight over it. How stupid. So slow. Late, go. There it is. Then release the steering wheel to let the car accelerate. We know there's a massive mistake at the end of oh, there's the mistake. We hit the sausage. Oh yeah, that was a big mistake. You can't actually launch this off the top, can you? If you get that line right, can you launch it? I don't know if you can. Oh, sorry, but why sometimes you only write 1 point? Point. Ah, the reason we put the point in is purely because I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but on my screen there's a little love heart in the text box, and when you type the text, the last word is underneath the love heart. When you click that love heart, it sends the loves. Somebody do it. Somebody click the love heart and agree. If you see what I mean. That love heart that is there covers the end of the text. So if you finish typing, you press full stop and enter, it pushes the text up and then I can read it. Exactly. You've pushed the button, the love hearts go. It's good. So the reason, sometimes the guys do 1 enter, sometimes they do 2. That's just to scroll the text up. It's for me. Wilkie has told me actually how to fix that, but I haven't ignored him. I just haven't got round to doing it. So when you've typed a line of text, and I apologize if I'm speaking too fast. When you've typed a line of text, just finish and then press the period or the decimal or whichever point and push it up a line. As you've done there. It just helps me to read the text. That's all. And if somebody would want to say that in better English in the channel, please type it. Yeah, it's just an individual problem. But I think everybody has the problem, not just me. Oh, that was fast. I missed it. I've had to lift on 2 corners there. That was rubbish. I want YouTube to put the love art next to the plus at the bottom in the chat. Just put it there. That's where it needs to be. I turned in too early. Feel closer. Agreed, Wilkie. Now there's a big mistake in my Ghost here. I can beat that now. Look, I didn't get there. I didn't get there. My Ghost beat me. Ah, oh, damn. What he was saying, Olive, was that it's pointless for me to fix the problem every stream. Because I have to fix it every stream. It was aimed at me, not at you. Missed the corner. $885. The one he meant was it's pointless trying to fix it as you have to do it every stream. That's the one he missed. That's the one he wants. He needs a different explanation, but that's aimed at me. Not for Olive. I'm not getting it, I'm just... It remains a mystery. Oh, I'm so sorry. How would we best explain this? They could. Absolutely they could. They could easily put it where the like, subscribe and share buttons are. Yes, they could. Yes, they could. Has James actually improved his lap time there? I think James moved up from a 105.015 to a 104.896. I think he's improved. I think James is playing. I think James might be in the stream somewhere. Oh, I knew I was slow. I knew I didn't slow down properly then. That was Junkster. I know I've got a mistake at the end of this lap. I can beat this. Oh, I just turned in a fraction too late. Done it the same there. Just let the car roll through the braking turn-in point as well. Let's see if we can brake just on the crest of the hill and get this to slow down. We couldn't. We couldn't do it. Got to brake that bit earlier and let fourth gear do the slowing. Oh, now this feels closer. Here we go. Let's get this right. Missed the apex. And there's no acceleration once you miss the apex. You've just got to get back on the gas. Oh, what a twonk. Good evening, Adrian. Welcome to the stream. Hard one for as old as this with the reactions of young whippersnapper required. It is. It's tremendously, tremendously fast. The world is going so quickly past me. It's reactions. And I know it's seeing things and doing things as they arrive. Look, I missed the braking point there because I was watching for the shadow. You don't watch for the shadow. You brake at the white line and then you slam the brakes. It just means that you are braking by the shadow line. For some reason, I'm going to go through this rotation process again. I'm just going to make mistakes now. I've been close for 4 or 5 laps. We're going to go through that same problem. Missed the apex. Skin of the teeth. Absolute skin of the teeth, but we got it back. Oh, my lord. Oh, good line through there. Absolutely Brahma line through there. apexed on the gas. I think we might have beaten it by a smidgen. We did. We got there a little again. But there was a mistake in the previous Ghost, so we made a few mistakes at the start of this lap. So I actually said I didn't think I could find a quarter of a second. I've took nearly 2/3 of a second out of this time. With the help of the Big Popper. There was mistake number one. We've just found a way past. I was quick through there, look. You could see that. You could see the back end of the car. Almost. Well, I did go off then. Ooh, let's go and have a look at the time, see if anybody else has moved. I'm so close to second place now. Only need to find 0.437. More and more mystery, Wilkie. Let's fail, but thanks for your help. How do we make this work for Ollie? En français. Unfortunately, you do, Adrian. That's the world I'm in. I had the gold before the reset. We have the tips, though. We have the tips and their technique. I would re-watch the stream and watch what happened. So I started with traction control on, traction control 1, default ABS, all of the ASM, and counter steer. Big Popper said, turn everything off, leave traction control on, and use third gear through turn 1, the corkscrew, and the final corner. And I went from a 105... What was I on? A 105.4? A 105.4, yeah. No, a 105... Olives? A 10... John Wedley. I was a 105.4. And I've come down to a 104.7. Just by... I didn't actually use those, didn't I? I turned ASM on, off, and left traction control on. And I'm using third gear through the corkscrew, turn 1, and the final corner. And that's the difference. That's oh, and brake balance all the way to the rear. That was the major difference. Miles behind at this point. Yep, we're gonna have some regos. We'll try. I don't know how to say it in French. I really don't. Blew that. It's all over the show. Can't get it to accelerate in third gear, but when it's smooth, it works. Wowzers. I know I'm going to do. Just one moment. Just one moment. Ça va? Oh, blew it, turned it too early. Look how much I went off the road back there. Wow. We actually accelerated in second there. We did exactly the same as the Ghost. Slug. Wowzaroos. Come on. I don't really want to have to quit on this. I want to be able to do a 104.5 without hitting the wall going over the start-finish line. I want a 104. What I want and what I'm going to get are two different things. I'm fully aware of that. shouldn't have gone to 6th gear so early, I don't think. Coming around there in 5th is a change. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to make a slight change. Yes, sir. It's just to push it up from the heart because I can't read it. Missing one word changes the whole context of the process. It's quite bizarre. I suppose in French you can have the same thing. If you write a sentence, then take one word out, it can change the whole thing. And it's the same in English. That love heart is in a stupid place. Ghost settings. We're gonna see if that makes a difference. I have to finish much closer to the ghost now, but I can run the line that the ghost runs if I can see it, so it will be much closer. I know it looks much closer now, but he's actually got away from me at this point. Ay, ay, ay. We will die if we're in a real car, I know we would. And I'm probably still 2 seconds short of the top 10 times. So, I don't know what I'm getting all pressurised and... No, rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. And all sweaty about, because these are not fast times compared to what the top boys do, who have it dancing on the brakes and a wall riding, etc. We're not doing that. No, that's not supposed to happen. And if you want me to watch the demonstration video again, go kiss my pearly white ones. Should I say shaven white ones, sorry. Pearly ones indicate my teeth. That didn't come out right. I did exactly what the ghost did. Do you see the ghost slide the back end? Yeah, we're too far back. Too far back. Come on. Let's try and... Gone down a second, which didn't want to do. That's so much better. Trying to follow the ghost. See how close that was. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, shish kebab. Oh. Mmm. Messed it up. Messed it up. Come on, Widow. You've only done 125 miles here tonight. Zutalaws. I'm starting to remember my GCSE French. I broke too late. I've lost the time. Look at the gap. Damn. That's how much closer I have to be running the Ghost at 0.5. I have to be half the distance to make the improvement. So whilst it's easier to follow the Ghost, it's so much more difficult to achieve the time. That 0.9 for me has been perfect for making gains on the Ghost. But when it gets to this fine margin, you have to you can't make any mistakes. There's the first mistake. I don't like to give up on this now, but we are so far back. Yeah, I'm thinking about just skipping on from this one now. I've got to the point where I've really got to my maximum. And it gives me an hour and 20 minutes at the next one, so... But yeah. I didn't realise 1.5 seconds quicker than Olive, so... It really is quite a move to the top. Look, those 104 times, those 105 times, there are not many guys in there. So they are tremendously quick. But that's excellent help, Big Papa, thank you. And if you are going to the weekly, Swire, Olive, it's worth it, my friend. We're going to move on from there, I think. We're going to go to the next one, which is Oh, 4-star ticket. Look at that. Lovely. We did 10 miles last night, didn't we? Oh, one of my favourites. You don't move. You're going to try this one as well. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look what they've done. No, absolutely, Wilkie. Can't sniffle. Try another day. Yeah. Look at those times. So what's a gold? A gold is a 1:31.5. A 1:31.5 looks... Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's 33rd place. That's not too bad, you know. I'm a big, big lover of this circuit. Big, big lover of this circuit. So, I'm going to go with the settings that are already made. Counter steer. Let's have a look. We've got track control 1, default ABS, counter steer on strong, and if it allows a bit of brake balance adjustment, we're going to see if it works all the way to the rear. It doesn't like brake balance all the way to the rear. Let's see. Straight line braking. We'll find out. I haven't done this in such a long time. Got to brake early. Got to brake on the 150. Brake on the 100 then. Need to be braking so much earlier than that. Oh my, look, what a soap on a rope. Wowzers. I remember. Oh, you swine! It's a very nice sounding car. I'm not sure I should be driving it quite so much in first gear though. Swankle bonks. Why haven't they become much more of a brand, Pagani? I do know a young lady that used to work for them. She was receptionist in central London. And she knows a lot about the cars, but I just don't know. I didn't get the chance or opportunity to ask her why they aren't much more of a brand. I mean, they are phenomenal, but why aren't they more? Or are they and I just don't pay them enough attention? Maybe they are. Missed the apex there. Didn't cut that enough either. This is the one where you die on the curb on the right, isn't it? Yeah. So my fastest times are 1:29.849, and that's just outside of gold, first completed lap. So that's a good indicator. That specialist car maker of unique models, I would agree. Have I not moved that Ghost back out to 0.9? Before we go anywhere, I need to just make sure that that Ghost is moved. I didn't readjust it. Does that mean I've lost my Ghost? Or is it gonna work? Oh, I've got it. Now this will be another one Sam excels at because of the dancy breaky thing, won't it? Gear changes, etc. Enemy of the driver of GT7s. Now the one big tip I can really give you is this apex here. Really get over, you can use all of that apex. So we only needed to find something like 0.86, didn't we, to get gold, and I think we might have just sneaked inside now. Yeah, there we go, 0.4 inside. That's gold, second full lap. We only need to take 0.3 off that to actually improve past where we were previously, but that is way, way, way off other people. Direct drive. By direct drive, you mean out of the gearbox? Koenigsegg. Not in the game, though, is it? Yeah. Have we ever had a Koenigsegg in the game? This should see us beat our previous best. It didn't. Okay, no, because I wasn't better. That's beaten my last... It does beat my previous best, but not my best record. What am I on about? Forza have the Koenigsegg. I haven't put Forza on in weeks. I need to put Forza on. And I need to put WRC on. I don't know how. I've got to 8th place. My word. My previous best then, a 129.8, would get me 3rd. I need to be somewhere about there, don't I? I do. Blown it. Yeah, I knew that. The power is distributed without the use of a gearbox. How is that even possible? It must go back into, like, the most monster diff you can imagine. How does that work? Without the use of a gearbox? Well, I suppose the Tesla doesn't have a gearbox, does it? They're direct drive. Oh, schluggity-bubbity-bub. Come on, Widow. You've got more in you than this. We just get the gear slamming on the go, why not? Ruined it. The Tesla. Oh, we've got a new model, have we? The model Tesla. Yes. I've noticed the price of them come down a lot of late as well. Need to try and get in a bit tighter on this corner as well. As he blows it. Oh, you swunk. I didn't realise I was that close. Oh, donut. I thought that might have been a 7. No, a less. Whatever that was going to be. See if I can get this corner right this time. A bit better. Missed that one though. Once you get the feel for it, it's really good. Do a couple of laps, you'll start to feel the car and you'll start to just know where it needs to go and where it doesn't. Done it too much. I was too... You could clearly see that was going to happen all the way, couldn't you? Because I was trying to conserve being too tight for the next corner. I was going to be really offensive then about myself, but ruined that. Oh, left shoulder. Let's go, boy. Come on. Don't do it. Come on. Stay positive. Oh, that was loose. Needed to tighten that up again. It wouldn't let you post it on YouTube. Ah, right, okay, because it's a link. Yeah, I got you. I'll pick that up at the end of the stream. Good man. I know I can cut that apex so much more. Why? You'd love to know what my... Opera Loves Cake would love to know what my favourite road car is on GT7 and why. Road car. Ooh. For all the wrong reasons, I can tell you it's the Porsche Stravenson. Or Strassen's version. Because when I was a bit of a Scalextrics racer, and that wasn't too long ago, I had a version of that car as a Scalextrics car made by a company called Fly. And it was just a fabulous little Scalextrics car for all the wrong reasons. But it looked good, it's got a fantastic racing history, the original race car from GT1 that is. Just surprised they never brought it to the game as a GT car, such a shame. But the Strassen version, yes, road car, it's in GT7, that would have to be it. Oh, I'm having so many nightmares getting this to the end of the lap. But yeah, it's purely because it's association with one of my Scalextrics cars that I used to enjoy quite a lot of. Behind that, AMG GT20 Black. I like that too because I want to own one. But then we could go down the route of exactly as Wilkie's just said, the latest Porsche GT3 RS because it's such a beaut to drive. But if we were talking about a road car that I would want to own, Carrera GT4 road car would be absolutely epic, but that's not in the game, I don't think, is it? Is the road car version of the game? I don't know. I'm so far off. I need to get my head back in this. I've got angry with myself. Oh, I've just missed the apex again, and I'm just going to spin the damn thing. A real reason and a real road car. Because the Gt7 version isn't really a road car, is it? It is, but it is a street version by name only. F40 is actually pretty epic. Even with the engine swap, it's a delight to drive. The F40 is good. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree with you. I'd agree with you. Both on the Gt7 version and the 911. But I think the F40 is also a pretty damn iconic car. More so than the F50, even though the F50's got that more modern look to it, but I think the F40 is a beauty. And then you've got to look to like the FXX. The FXX is also quite a stunning road car in the supercar sort of setup. Hit the grass. I've lost my mojo. I'm not feeling this bad boy, and I need to. I know I've been so much quicker in the last 20 minutes. For all the wrong reasons. The one that you'd buy or hire from Ferrari. Oh. I'm going to think about that one a moment as I make a couple of laps. Because I've driven two real cars. I've driven the Testarossa and I've driven the Mondial. Both were very, very small. And I'm a tall chap. I've been in and sat in the driver's seat of a Dino, and the Dino was very, very small. There's no road. The FXX isn't a road car, isn't it? Is it a race car? I didn't know that. I thought the FXX was a defined road car. Okay, I stand corrected. I didn't know that. Arrange to drive your own car. I've driven my own car in ACC. No, AC. Not in ACC. See if I can get anywhere near this finish line now. That sun's in a real awkward place. That's better. It's the first time in a long time, and I'm not going to beat the time, am I? No, what a stonk. 1:30.859. Let's see where that puts it. 137.24. Okay. Still think I'm with the F40 actually. I don't think I get much more pleasure. Oh, maybe the 458. Yeah, maybe the 458. Maybe. Again, for all the right reasons. It's a beautiful car. With the Rocket Bunny body kit on it. Maybe. If I won the lottery and the car I would buy is an AMG GT20 or an AMG GT, I'd only want to spend about 170k on the first one because I'm only going to have it 12 weeks or so. It'd just be the one that I'd buy. That'd be the first car I'd want to buy. The black edition. But we're not in lottery winning position, are we? We first to win, you have to take part. This is trash. I can't stay with you there, Opera. I think the TVRs are. I just don't like them. I think they're aesthetically they're a Marmite thing. They're either loved or hated. I'm not really down with the TVRs. But I can see why people do like them. I just think they're a little bit... I wouldn't say drawn by kids, maybe. Yeah. My dad, he was a employee of TVR. He was a engineer there. So I should really have more respect and more love for them, but I don't find them aesthetically pleasing. I used to walk past the factory on my way to school in the morning and stand at the fence and look at the body shells and think, oh, look at them. But they were a different era, I'd suggest. And they were not my thing. Yeah, I don't think so. I think no. Would I pass at I don't think I'd pass at a TVR. If somebody offered me one, I don't think I'd say, no, thanks. There we go, that's an improvement. Nah. It's that I'm not a fan, if we were talking about cars we'd own, I don't think I'd own a TVR. I'd have an AC Cobra ahead of a TVR. Even though you're effectively owning the same thing because they're both coach-built UK cars. But I do have more love for the old AC 427 big block. No. Being entirely honest, I think there's other cars of that era I'd rather have an affair with. A driving affair. Lotus Turbo Esprit would really tickle my bits. But again, not in the game, so probably a little bit non-GT7, but I believe it's been in Gran Turismo before. I'm with you on the Ford a Tickford. A 3-litre Capri Tickford, yeah, definitely. Even a 1.4-litre DTM version with all the wings and splitters and spoilers, everything on it, in a Worth body livery, in a Worth paint job. Favourite car of all time? Is that a question? Or is that your favourite? The 3-litre Capri? I don't mind giving that one up. That was junk. That's your favourite car of all time? And my wife owned one at one point. That's yours. Okay. I don't think I'd own one. I'd own an Escort Mark 1 or Mark 2 over a Capri here. I really got away with it there, didn't I? Look at him go. No point. The basic Capri looked faster than it can go. Well, it was an American car, wasn't it? The design came from the US. It was effectively an American model car, just made smaller. I've seen an explanation of it somewhere that shows what car it was. But it was redesigned for the UK market, and you can see the American influence on that car big time. It's quite an iconic car, the Capri. I think it gets really bad rep. It's an awesome car. Oh, I think the Rover SD as well was a brilliant UK car. One that would never be in this game, but absolutely tremendous. 3.5 litre monster. No good. The Granada and the Cortina. Now there's another pair of iconic cars that just get never raced apart from banger racing. They were chopped, banged, steel welded into them and took to banger tracks, weren't they? Especially the Granada hearse. Big banger cars. For nobody who's watching that doesn't know what a banger is, it's your demolition derby type car. Yeah. Same as like the Jag. What was the old Jag? Was a good demo car because it was strong as an ox. It was. Had steel in all the right places. I'm losing time there, big time. I'm trying to race the Ghost and I shouldn't be. Trying to race it and I shouldn't be. Were you? Well, there you go. If I had the opportunity, I'd love to buy an old racetrack. I would love to be in that situation where I could pick up a racetrack and make it something. You know, one of my big internet YouTube influences, Cletus McFarland. Try to say his name correctly, Cletus McFarland. And he's just done that. He's bought a racetrack, an oval. That was a figure of 8. It still is a figure of 8 if you think about it. But it's an oval banked circuit that's got a history of racing in the US. They still do oval racing on it, champ car and stuff, and modifieds and that kind of thing. But in the UK, we don't really have a market for that kind of small circuit racing. It isn't a thing, but I'd love to pick up one of these old racetracks that nobody races at anymore. If I had the money just to be able to go into it and bring something back to motorsport at the track, try and recreate its old history, not with old cars, but with new racing and stuff. And I wouldn't want it to be karting. I don't think I want to do karting at that level. I want to be able to bring people with their race cars or have my own race cars and do bits and pieces. That'd be tremendous. It'd be a great way to finish a career as an old man, you know. But if I could, that would be what I would do. If I had the money to be able to invest in that kind of thing, that's what I'd like to do. I mean, Leyland Trucks have got an old massive Ford. This is like a 9-mile test track. It's an oval circuit, but they've just built a housing estate on part of it, a bit like Brooklands. If I could own something like that and try and restart motorsport at it, it would be tremendous. Well, there's a little bit of an advantage. When I was 14, I started doing that. It was my girlfriend's at the time's dad. Did it for 4 years. Epic, mate. Superb. Good stuff. What a great way to start into motorsport. So 133.38. Where does that put us? Up to 6th. We're making our way. We know where the we've got 40 minutes yet. We know where we've got to go. But what other cars would I really be interested in? I'm a sucker for rally cars. So Metro 6R4 I'd like to have an affair with. A Delta Integrale I'd love to have a little play with. I'd like to have a go in a Stratos. I'd like to make my Impreza into more of a rally car. I'd certainly keep it street, but I would give it more rally influence. But I'd open up the track for things like spectator drags and not necessarily drag racing, but I don't know, I think there's a place for it in the UK market. There aren't many places you can do that kind of stuff. You know, Santa Pod, Elvington. Oh, but dang, they're all very limited. So I don't know where I could pick up an old race circuit in the UK. I don't know what there is. Well, right next to my current work, there's a kart track that's really quite a big one. But I don't know if it's for sale or available or that kind of thing. But now we're going back to that old routine. But I'd love to do that. That would be epic. But I don't know how it would work. I don't know how I'd get people back there to do that kind of thing. Build it and they will come, I think. That's what you'd have to do. Talk to local car clubs, local rally clubs, motorsport clubs. Try and get them to come back and do their events and festivals there, like car shows and that kind of thing. It'd be tremendous, but you'd have to appeal to all sorts of kind of people just to build the audience, but I don't know. Pipe dreams. We started talking about cars, didn't we, when I got onto tracks. I don't know what circuits would be available or for sale. I don't even know where I'd look. You couldn't just build a house with a racetrack in the garden, could you? You couldn't buy a big house and then just build one. I mean, what could the council do? It's a private racetrack in my garden. What are you on about? What can one do? What could they do? You're not building a building. Imagine that. I know people have done it. A scale replica of Silverstone in your back garden. Just be mental, wouldn't it? Yeah, old disused airfield, and then make something of it, make something new, give it new features. We could actually have corners, couldn't we? We could actually make Donkey Dip a thing. We could make Plant Pot a real corner. Because we'd have to do that. We'd have to use the names we've made up along the way. We'd have to have a Yamagawa Bridge. Definitely. You know, we would. Kaz's middle finger, yes. We'd have to have Kaz's middle finger, yes. The one corner that keeps catching you out every time. She don't like it. Yeah, that's 3 corners named out of the 29 we'd have. Or however many corners it would manifest itself in. Then of course you've got the old noise problem that it comes with it. You'd be continuously fighting the council, wouldn't you, to keep it open or be able to race when you want to race and do that kind of thing. Just be dealing with people making complaints because they want to. Or we make it electric cars only. Oh no. Modern race cars, electric only. I'm sure they make big squealing noises with tyres. And whiny gearboxes. If electric cars have whiny gearboxes, that is. Right, this was feeling okay until then. Oof, we were so close. This is going to knock 0.3 off. 29,915. At least Greta would turn up. Yeah. Flipping hell. Is she at the age where she... Oh, look at that. Oh, that was a sense. That felt better. That didn't actually feel that hard after... What was that, 20 minutes? No, it was longer than that, wasn't it? Because we started at like 10:40. That's 40 minutes of thrashing about. Well, good night, Olive. Thank you very much, and no problem at all, sir. Greta, is she at the point where she can, is she old enough to, you know, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether Greta would she still protest at an electric car race? You know? She'd have nothing to complain about. Well, except for the tyres and the rubber and the batteries. I suppose she would. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Well, satisfaction guaranteed there, look. 21,915. There might be more in there. Wonder how she feels about contraception. No, don't go there, Widow. No, no, no. I think I need a couple more pops at that to get up there with Red and Sam. But I don't know how close I'm going to get. Good night, Olive. I suppose I have to be... I don't have to be, but I should be more green in my outward thinking feelings, I think. I'm allowed an opinion, I know that, and my opinion is that combustion engines have a future. They don't have to be polluting combustion engines. You don't have to pollute with a combustion engine, you really don't. You just have to have the right fuel. With the right fuel that we can produce en masse, store comfortably and safely, the combustion engine future is assured. But I don't think you need to go all the way to hydrogen and all that sort of problem and give yourself storage problems. I think alcohol is the future. For it can be produced without issue. It can be stored because it's not as potent. You know, it doesn't have to be mixed with a particular fuel to make it anything more. It's just... It's the thing. It probably doesn't contain any natural lubrication, which we would have to talk to Greta about and make sure she was comfortable with it. But at the end of the day, I'm sure you can make synthetic oil. Well, we know you can. They do use synthetic oil, but hang on, big long text here. The night of the Super Bowl, 525 business jets left Las Vegas, yet we've to sacrifice straws for soggy... Oh, yeah. I can't stand McDonald's now. And Burger King. Paper straws, what's all that about? Yet my local refuse the council refuse collection has issued the law to our streets recently by saying we can only recycle plastic bottles without the lids. Coca-Cola, etc., have just started to supply Coke bottles and Pepsi bottles with the lids attached that you can't take off. So my wife is doing her nut in because she can't get the bottle cap off, so she's got to throw the bottle that's recyclable into the bin. And I know you say, well, they're not hard to get off. But you tell that to a lady with fragile hands. You know? It's ridiculous. It's mental. Mental. However, we're on the old politics pedestal again and I'll get off. But there is good news. Doncaster Airport's about to reopen again. Oh, Robin Hood. Robin Hood Airport. The Hooded Man. No, Robin Hood Airport. Or as we used to know it, RAF Finningley. The home of the only UK flying Vulcan bomber. X585. Hasn't flown for a couple of years though, it's out of licence. Its main spars need a health check. Have you? Excellent. Yeah, literally, it's 4 miles from my house currently. I live 4 miles from the airport. Used to sit in the back garden and listen to the planes or see the planes take off and land. They've been gone for 2 years now. Oh, I'm close. Close to an improvement, he says. I feel it's just out of my grasp. 842. I've done it! I've done it! I've done it! I've done it! Yes! A new fastest personal best. 0.3 away and 0.9 away. Big Popper's just hovering there, look. He's just hovering. Love you, Big Pops. So you're 10 minutes walk away from Manchester Airport. So you can actually see Concorde when you want to for 10 minutes. Which is tremendous. Look at that lovely scenery there, look. Blue Strata, wall to sea. Yes, happy days. Let's have a look at the ranking board. Let's see what people have done. Was Big Popper down in 8th, or was he always up in 4th? Red Desmo's down there. Azaka, he's quick in there, isn't he? You can sit in your front garden and watch them go into land. Like me, I used to live at Heathrow. I say live at Heathrow. 027 right, the airfield, the runway, was outside my front window. I could actually look out the front window and watch them come in, touch down, and roll in. It was fantastic. Great place to live. Love working there. Well, I didn't love working there. It was hard miles. But the money was good. Money was good. Back in the day, back before, well, 2000. In 2000, we were in the front room watching the New Year's celebration on the telly, you know, all the fireworks in London. And it was foggy, and Concorde was supposed to fly down the Thames. And it did, but it was too foggy, you couldn't see him. So we just walked into the bedroom and just watched Concorde land on the end of the runway. It was tremendous. Opened the windows, it was so loud. My missus used to work under the end of the runway, and she said it was the only thing that you stopped for all day. Couldn't work, couldn't do anything. This thing just shook the place to death. So, a 129.842, and I'm pushing. Am I pushing hard enough? You lived in Elstree for a year, down at the studios. They would have gone straight over your head. The planes there. Quite a place. Yeah, I lived down in Kingston. Where else did we live? We lived in Staines. Staines massive. Hounslow. Lived in Hounslow. Lived in Boris Johnson's current territory. Where's he? We lived at a place. Oh, Christ. Yeah, Elstree's nice. It's quite posh. But I think that's going to be it for Brazil. 33,888. Let's go and... We've got 20 minutes, haven't we? Yeah, we got 20 minutes. Let's go and do some daily races. We've done some thrashing about. Let's get these done. We like to do these. He says in such a way. We like to do these. Yeah. Daily races. We can't miss out on the prizes. Now, I have had a message from somebody today saying, why is it I've completed my daily races and I got no prizes? I honestly don't know. I've seen a lot of people saying it on the old YouTube that they're not getting the prizes. So we'll see if we get any prizes today. It's a road car 400 pp. Almost. Not allowed to show you that one though. 400 pp's. Wait, go. Oh, have you done it, Big Pops? Have you just beat me? I'm not staying there to get beaten. No. But I will go back because I've masses of respect for you, Big P, and you will have been thrashing away, sweating your little fresticles off. Saying I'm going to beat that boy. He's beat me at everything today. Go on, how much did you beat me by? Did you go second? Oh, look at that. And that's Whisker. Well done. Absolutely epic, mate. I'm proper happy for you there. I'm good with fourth. I'm good. I'll let you have that one. Because I know G29 Fanatec. G29 Fanatec. The Suzuka race, I know about the Suzuka race, yes. I have the solution to Suzuka. I'm so happy for Big Popper there. Can I give you some tips? No, I won't give you any tips, Big Popper. You've seen all mine. You know all mine. I know you did. I know you did, and you are a gentleman. Very much so a gentleman. So the 400 Cup, change car. We're on PP. We're going to go all the way. No, we should have just... Why don't we just sort it the other way instead of scrolling all the way down at the bottom? Just do... Can we scroll bottom to top? We can't, can we? We have to go all the way to the bottom. You knew you'd kill that? Which one? What, the Super Formula? Once I got the hang, yeah, probably. We've used the i3 before. Can I use the RS Turbo? It's 405. The missions has brilliant fireworks. Not sure what you mean. Not sure what Papa means. The middle weekly. Oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going in with 405, chaps. I'm not going to mess with my setup. Holy hell. What do you mean, holy hell? What's going on? You used a 20 million car from the early 1900s in this race. Holy chipotle. I've only got to do 2 laps. It said about 400 pp. I'm only 5 a pp over. Tiggs. Steering is so light. That Mini. Just sweetie, isn't it? So glad to have my Mini back today. It was so nice to drive it to work. Need to give my old boss a shout out. He rang me today. Just to see how I was getting on, see if I was alright. Oh, here's a wall. Hello. Oh, that wasn't intentional. I'm going to restart. That's effed me up. You tried to type middle weekly and got missions. I don't know how you did that, Big P. Middle weekly. Just the fingers doing what they want to do. Or was that on... That was on text, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what it'll be. You're fine. I know what you meant. I didn't know what you meant. I hadn't got a clue. But you got there in the end. Steffi Graf, look. The old tennis player with a big nose. I like Steffi. She was always a good lady. Big fat fingers. I think Steffi wouldn't like that if you'd say that about her. I think she liked the ladies, if you see what I mean. So she wouldn't mind a couple of... I won't go there. No. Stop it. Family channel. It was Eberhard that I was struggling to get past, wasn't it? I'm like that with my phone. When I'm texting on the PSN to you guys, I'm forever changing words completely because it's blooming changed them again. I get so frustrated when it posts bad words because it can just screw up a whole sentence. Mr. Eggers. Oof, just rude. Why would you brake on the apex? We're gonna get these two, boy, in this French jalopy. I'd love one. A Renault 5 GT Turbo would be a beautiful car to own. And it's in the game, isn't it? This would qualify as a choice. I'd love one. A 205 1.9 GTI I'd like as well. That'd go in the garage. They're only about 15-16 grand now. Be a lovely car to go in the garage of a lottery winner. Lovely manly grip with big fat fingers. I know what you mean, Wilkie. That's what you're saying, isn't it? My steering is just so light. There's loads on Auto Trader. Absolutely loads. There's more than you'd imagine anyway. I say absolutely loads. There's probably 5 or 6 on there. Some for silly money and some as projects. I'd say they're 14 to 20 grand now. Get on Auto Trader and have a look. We're going to catch this little old Megane thing. Oh, I'm going to cut the grass. If I hadn't cut the grass and main train traction, I'd probably got it. Here we go. We're not going to catch him, you know. We're not going to get him to the line at all. He's going to pull us away. Wow. I didn't have the right car, did I? But you only have to come second, don't you? You only have to come second. You have to come third. We want some money for that. Genuines though, so many fakes, yes. There are plenty of road cars made into Mark 1s and people... Oh, they're Mark 1.5 because they got the... they've got the other bumper. They've got a Mark II bumper on now. It's because you couldn't find a Mark I bumper. You donkey. I've seen that, yeah. I have seen that. But my missus loves those as well, so she wouldn't object to a Renault 5 GT Turbo. She really wouldn't. Oh, the middle race has got loads of fireworks. Well, this one, we have to use it, don't we? Even though I've got a video, I know we have to use it. So, I've got... Is there a PP rating? It says 700 or less. Oh, okay. What have we got at 700 or less? Have we got one of those? Well, yeah. Racer turbos. Yeah. It's there, isn't it? I'd have to use it. But I want to use... All mine are really low PP. I think they're 600. Oh, that's a shame. Look. Starting getting into the old... Yeah, look. Have I skipped past them all? I must have skipped. I can't have skipped past them. No, they're here, look. But they're 600 PP. I can't use them. Appointment. F40. Does that fit 700 PP? There is, look. Opera speaks the truth. I've actually got steering assist and stuff on, haven't I? Have I got counter steer on? Here I have. 5 laps of Road Atlanta in the F40. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? See what she's like. If I'm sold on it, we'll have to buy one. This isn't the engine swap either, is it? Just excuse me while I just barge past with my F40, worth about £300,000. Listen to that Guelia. Come on, move. Mr. Fraga. Want the next race, I want a car that's going to do a lot of sideways drifty stuff. Not like this though. Christ alive. Struggling to keep this on the track. Made it to 10th place. I just left my foot in. I didn't lift it at all, did I? It's my own fault. Purple lap though. Fastest lap of the race. What is up with this thing? It's on racing hards, isn't it? Come on. Only got to make up 6 seconds a lap. We'll do the 3rd race tonight and then we'll do the other 2 at some point over the weekend. Go down to 2nd gear there so early, it's just unbelievable. The valve stems would be out through the bonnet, wouldn't they? Out through the hood cover. 1:23, so 11 seconds faster than our previous lap. 14 seconds down. There's the Sierra. The Cozzy. We used to have one as a kid. We had a silver one. Looked just like that. It was a two-door. It was a two-door, yeah. It wasn't a Sierra Cosworth. It was one of the lower models. But it was that shape. 1.6 it was. No, it was a 1.8. It was a dog. Dad sold it very quickly. He wasn't impressed with it at all. I like that car though. That looks nice. Just Mr. Amosso in first place. I can only see one like. Has there been any... Mr. Erebus hasn't been with us tonight. He normally calls for likes, so while Mr. Erebus isn't here, I'm just going to give a shout out for the likes. Can anybody tell me how many likes there are? And if there aren't one, if you're looking, just hit the like button. It would be tremendous. Thank you very much. That'd be my payment for tonight's entertainment, which has been tremendous. I've enjoyed tonight. Really enjoyed those for tests. They were quite a surprise. It says 3. Mine just says 1. I don't mind 3. 3's good. 3 is not 0. We just go dirt grassing. What's out front? What's he in? Yours says 9. That's tremendous. Well, that's ace. 9's brilliant. Is that a Mazda 3? A Mazda something? No, it's a Toyota, isn't it? It's the little... Is it a Toyota? It's quick, whatever it is. Look at it go. We're still purpley. Toyota Corolla. I always remember the Corolla being a much bigger car than that. Our family owned a Toyota Corolla back in 1980. Hugh Jass's account says 12. Well, that's epic. How many likes do we think there actually are? On my 15 other accounts that I've had to log as subscribers. No, that's not true. Wouldn't do that. I can't even get my wife to subscribe. Mrs. Widdowmaker. No. The F40 came to the party and won it. Tremendous. Mrs. Widowmaker's always asleep. She gets 12 hours sleep a night. It's unbelievable. I don't know how she has time to be awake. It's not true. She gets up at 6. She's in bed at 8:30, so she gets 9.5 hours sleep a night. I couldn't function on that much sleep. There's nothing like a day where you're falling asleep at your desk at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because you've eaten lunch, had a hot cup of coffee and 9 chocolate biscuits. And it's like nodding like that. That's a day at work, that. Waiting for the next call on the old ticket. 63,000 for that, that's alright. Almost at the 34 million. And we're going to do one more race, which is WRC. Is it World Rally Cars? There's 10 people watching, plus 3 on the Twitch. Welcome all 3 Twitchers. Oh no, the third race is not. No, it is. That's not the one. It's here. Alsace. We're going to pick a car. What are we going to have? Is it any car? 700 pp or less in the World Rally Challenge. Race your rally car on this thrilling course. See who has the best. A PP restricted event. 700 pp or less. 34 mil is cute. Thank you, Big P. A rally car. 700 pp. Well, he's too many. The next rally car I'll take. But I can use any, can't I? It's not going to restrict me to rally at all. There's a road rally car. We can use that, can we? We allowed to use that? Oh, you used the You didn't stick to the rally. Race your rally car on this thrilling course. It says rally car. Racing mediums. WRX, which is World Rally Cross car. I think that's fair. I think that'll work. He says, hello, Red Teal. I didn't look at the top corner. 699 it was set for. Well, why not? It's 3 minutes to the midnight hour. Let's get this race done. And we'll just give a massive shout out to everybody for sticking with us for the just under 3 hours we've done tonight. I wish the little theatre bath went this quick. We're going to press the DRS button all the way around. I know JB would approve. Is it fuel? No, they've no fuel. I think they've done the 205 really badly in this game. Given it's such a narrow wheel track. And if they did a WRX STI Isle of Man, why didn't they give us the Isle of Man track? And they give us a time trial every week on the Isle of Man. Mr. Wong. Shouldn't tap me as I go past, fellow Subaru driver. Your car was too many PP, my friend. I'll just barge past you because you're a cheat. Wait till the third lap. What's going on the third lap? Fireworks, what's happened? Something just happened. Was it a subscriber? Something happened. Always catches me out and I'm not expecting it. I need to know what these beeps are. I've looked at my follows on Twitch and it isn't that. I'm in second, Mr. Mangiano. What car's he in? Is it the... looks nice, whatever. It's the... oh, excuse me while I spit on the floor. It's a blooming Mitzi car. I've got a reboot warning from Windows Update. That's probably what the beep was. For a restart. Fireworks time then, is it? It's absolute crescendo of the fireworks. Helicopters there. Oh, look at them go. Oh my lord. Spending a few money on them. It's a new member. A new member. I'm going to have to stop and look. New member. It's not even giving me an announcement. It's not even said out. Where did it say that? Hang on a second. Is that APM Ferrari? I actually have to give two massive shout outs. Faizan normally drops in the evening. Thank you very much for your re-membership. Much appreciated. You're a very generous man. And APM Ferrari has remembered. Thank you very, very much. You're a very generous gentleman. Thank you. Appreciated. So that's two re-memberships, which is tremendous. We've also had a couple of subscribers whilst we were on. 816, but I've had no notification. Look at that sky. Tremendous stuff. I'm not normally a fireworks kind of guy. All that banging and crashing and smoke and cordite. It's all a bit too much like the war. It brings back memories, but there we go. As the old man said. Not true. But I just see money going. Whew. Very 4th of July to some. 4th of July. Yes. But it's one of them things. We will be flying home from holiday this year on New Year's night. We will fly over the Atlantic coming home on the 31st of December. So we will have New Year in the air. Coming home off holiday, which will be a bizarre experience. Won't actually know where New Year happens, but we'll miss out on all those festivities. You thought? Oh, it is. They're really good, aren't they? They're tremendous. They've done it well in the game. You get them at the end of the El Sache race as well, which we're doing on Saturday. Aren't we? We're doing the El Sache World Record attempt. Look at those brake discs glowing. Happy days. So that's 3 of those done. Have I actually won any tickets yet? Yeah, we've won the 2nd ticket. So, I think we've just done the 34 millibobs, haven't we? The cute 34 mil. Look, 34015. Everyone's a winner, baby. But we're doing it. We're enjoying it. It's a great game. It's 5 past the midnight. I'll be turning into a pumpkin. It's a massive thank you to me for every one of you that watches. Ah, no, because I leaked the screenshot of the wrong car. You saw the Honda 52, the RA 525, 252. I'm not using the Honda RA 252. Japan's entry at Blackpool for the. I've never been to the World Firework Festival. It is something that I probably should go and do actually before I expire. It's supposed to be a tremendous night out. That we'll take the buck. Might save all my tickets for Saturday night as well. Well, I've got a right sweat on. And there we have it. Another JB creation. They look good, don't they? Can't wait till there's a new livery sticker on the side of there. But with that, gentlemen and ladies, we will be calling that a night. Watch from the tower top. You'll never get me up that thing. Lived in Blackpool too long to know that I'd never go up there. I can't go on the 3rd floor of a building, man. But with that, folks, it's good night from me. Have a terrific night. We'll see you tomorrow for some GR3 action, the final round of the league. And then we're into a redesign phase. So Tuesday will probably be 10-lap races round various other circuits. And then, well, we've got the stream on Saturday, stream on Sunday, and we'll go from there. But have a good one, folks. All the best. Good night. Thank you very much. Cheers. Take care.